Hello and welcome to the daily Forex report for July 5th. We are looking at the U.S. Japanese yen pair first. This pair moved to the upside, did close higher, overall moving sideways. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 81.55, possibly as low as 80.31. Look for some resistance around 81.15 and look for some support around 80.69. Now, the Euro-USD pair, this pair pulled back during today's session, has created a swing trade setup there. We are looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 146.24, possibly as low as 142.71. Look for some resistance around 145.74 and look for some support around 143.69. Now, the pound-US dollar pair continues to move sideways. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 61.92, possibly as low as 159.23. Look for some resistance around 161.40 and look for some support around 159.88. Now, the US Swiss, this pair moved to the downside during today's session, did break the previous session's high and close lower. We are looking for it to continue sideways, potentially going as high as 0.8550, possibly as low as 0.8293. Look for some resistance around 0.8505 and look for some support around 0.8336. Now, as far as news announcements go, we have the German factory orders being released for May. Of course, that will affect the euro at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it has dropped from 10.5% to 9.5%. So it could be a fairly large drop there. And if it comes out worse than that, it could be negative news for the euro. Now, we have the New Zealand dollar releasing their gross domestic product for the first quarter and the year. That's going to be released at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. For the quarter, they're showing a rise from 0.2% to 0.3%. Year to date, showing a little bit of a drop from 0.8% to 0.5%. We also have being released at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time the Australian employment change for June, as well as the unemployment rate. Employment change, they're showing an increase from 7.8K to 15.0K, fairly large change there. Unemployment rate holding at 4.9%. All right, now what am I looking for during this next session? Well, we've already talked about the fact that the Euro-USD has a swing trade set up. It has occurred over the past 3 sessions. We have a bar that has right here that has a lower low on the bar before it and after it, and it has a higher high than the bar before it and after it. So we have the swing trade set up. We drew our line there, looking for it to come on down to about this point. We have some other areas of support in that area or resistance, depending on. We have support here, we have area of resistance here, then we have support over here. Nonetheless, we're looking for it to take out that little sliver going short if the market pushes lower. It's about a 50 pip drop before it even hits this area, and then about another 53 pips. Not necessarily a beyond the range of possibility for this pair to move over 100 pips within one session. Previous session did 153, so if we get a similar day like we had today during this next session, we will see it drop right through that area. Now, something else, and I've talked about this a little bit in the past, the pound-US dollar pair, if you notice, has been moving sideways. We have the highest day in the past 4 sessions is about a 25 pip open to close range, and so we have this area right here that 4 bars in a row just moving flat. It's typically a sign of a breakout. Want to tag the low here and want to tag the high. Look for a breakout either to the upside or the downside. Typically it continues to push in that direction, and we had 3 in a row here It did break above, closed higher, and then started moving sideways again. So I'm interested to see which way this goes. Historically, when we have 4 or more ranges from open to close, when it breaks out, it is a significant breakout. So keep that in mind. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.